Good Thursday morning, South Carolina weather watchers. I'm your meteorologist, Jesse Peterson, and let's go in and talk about the weather for your Thursday. Starting off, what is going on right now throughout the state of South Carolina? And right now, it's currently raining. Upstate, parts of the Midlands, Low Country, PD areas. I mean, we have rainfall statewide. Now, we do have some clear spots here and there. We do have some clear spots. Columbia, St. Matthews, Orangeburg, Manning, Florence, clear in these areas, but for the most part, rainfall is going on. Now, what's going on throughout the entire U.S. weather news wise? Well, we do have a little bit of a tornado watch with some severe thunderstorms going on from southern Georgia, southern Alabama, northern Florida right now, like the panhandle. And then if you look at the entire U.S., we do have some rainfall over here, obviously, where we are. North Carolina, some rainfall in Montana, Wyoming. Also, some rainfall over here inside of Iowa, going on over inside of Illinois, Wisconsin. And for the most part, everybody else is looking pretty good. Maybe some rainfall in Texas as well. But we're looking pretty good right now. Now, what about for our cloud cover? Cloud cover right now is looking pretty. Cloud cover right now is looking pretty covering throughout like the entire state. We're talking about from the upstate all the way down towards the coastal areas. So it's going to be a cloudy day for the most of the day for today. And if you want to look at this cloud cover for the future, it stays. It stays mostly cloudy, if not cloudy, throughout the entire state almost all day, going even into the nighttime hours tonight. So just keep that in mind. And then for our current temperatures right now, we're talking about 60, 70, 69, Somerville, 72, Charleston, 70, inside of Beaufort, and even around a good 70 inside of Georgetown, 68, Orangeburg, 68, Aiken, as well as 69 in Columbia, 68, Lugoff, and 69 in Hartsville, 68, Union, Lawrence, Greenwood, Lancaster, Rock Hill. All of these areas. Air quality, we have a little bit of a moderate in the low country right now, so a moderate area of air quality right now in the low country. But everybody else looks pretty good. They're in the good category for tonight. High temperatures for today, we're talking about 70s, 75, Orangeburg, 74, Rock Hill, 77, Winsboro, 77, Florence, Myrtle Beach. But then we're going to get to some 80s, 81, Columbia, 81, Orangeburg, 81, Moncks Corner, 82, Charleston, 85, Hilton Head Island. Now for our winds for today, winds are going to be pretty calm to maybe even a little bit breezy in some spots around 7, 8, 9 miles per hour. And then inside of the more coastal areas, we're talking about 15, 16-ish miles per hour. Wind gust, going to go all the way from around 14, 15 miles an hour all the way up to around 22, 23, 24, 25, anywhere in these areas we are seeing this. Rainfall is definitely going to be a pretty big thing to talk about today. 100th of an inch to a 10th of an inch, Greenville, going into Anderson, 10th of an inch to a quarter of an inch in Spartanburg, inside of Greenwood, Newbury, quarter of an inch to a half an inch in Columbia, as well as Sumter, Kingstree, Georgetown, Charleston, 10th of an inch to a quarter of an inch in Hilton Head Island as well. SPC outlook, it does look like that we will have a marginal risk of severe weather for today. Midlands, PD, Grand Strand, Low Country. We have a marginal risk of severe weather. What's the threat for today? The threat for today is damaging winds. 5% risk of damaging winds. So make sure that you are aware. Make sure that you are watching out for those storms as they may cause wind gusts of up to 60 miles per hour or greater. Fire weather is not expected. Excessive rainfall not expected right now. And for the crazy score, we're at a 57. We're inside that strong category, and it makes sense. Strong storms, heavy rain, wind, all of that is potentially possible as we go into today. So make sure that you are aware of all storms, even if you don't even get a storm today. You just saw the wind gust. I mean, some of us could get, let me go back to it, could get wind gusts up to 25, 30 miles per hour today without a storm, without even a storm. So let's go in now and look at the models. Time is at the bottom part of your screen. Make sure that you're paying attention to that because that is pretty important to do so. And we're going to start off here at 9 o'clock in the morning. Just as we go in and push this forward, what do you see? Rainfall statewide. I mean, we go all the way through 11 a.m., 12 o'clock p.m., still rainfall statewide. But then it kind of calms down 2, 3, 4 p.m. Things calm down a lot. And then you can see these showers kind of getting going inside of like the more southern Midlands, more inside the low country. And if we switch over to the composite reflectivity, you can see what I'm talking about. These showers going on over here. This is what's going to be our marginal risk of severe weather for tonight, or this afternoon, I should say, honestly. See these showers and storms going on here, 6 o'clock p.m., moving all the way through 8, 9 p.m. or so. That's our marginal risk, but then it's going to move away by the time we get to around 12 o'clock in the morning tonight. And tomorrow is looking like it's going to be a pretty nice day. So, for the most part, that marginal risk of severe weather, that's probably going to be more of this afternoon, not really this morning. And that's all that I really have to say for the models here. So that's all. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button if you have not already. We're at 732, trying to get to 800 subscribers. Also, I'll be back tonight, 9 o'clock p.m. Drought monitor tonight. Make sure that you're there for that. And then also make sure that you go on and make sure that you also go on and make sure that I'm not going to be here possibly on Friday. Make sure that you know that I'm not going to potentially be here on Friday morning. Not Friday evening. Friday evening should be the same, just Friday morning, as I have a busy day on Friday. So I may not do a Friday morning forecast update, which wouldn't be that big of a deal because Friday is going to be a pretty nice day, it seems like, nonetheless. So I think that we're going to be fine, even if there is no forecast or anything. And we'll always talk about it Thursday evening as well. You know, the high temperatures for Friday. We'll talk about the models as well for the night before. So it's going to be covered if you go Thursday night anyway, which is tonight. But that's all. Make sure you tune in tonight, 9 o'clock p.m. for your Thursday evening forecast update. Drought monitor coming out tonight. And then I will be back then. Make sure you go on and hit those 2 buttons before you leave.